1 second. Still setting up a few things. Yeah, sorry about the major delay getting started. Let me know if the music's way too loud so I can turn it down a little bit. I have a feeling it is. Maybe I'll grab headphones, but I don't know how much give I have on the cord. Let's see. Yeah, these are not long at all. Alright. Let's plug this in behind the desktop. Desktop Andy today. With headphones, I can kind of get a better idea of what you guys are hearing. Oh, I'm so stuck to the computer now. I kind of feel like I need longer ones. I'm the worst. I'm going to try to find a longer pair, seriously. I don't know that these are even much longer. They're better quality headphones, but I don't think they're any longer.
Let's suppose that you're writing a really important email to a colleague.
It's chilling that. Okay. Hey guys, so I really don't like being stuck to the computer like this. I guess maybe as long as I have music on, I'll do that, but I need to get studio headphones or an extension adapter, which makes your headphones a little bit longer. I'm sitting in bed because I have cramps right now, of course. I don't even know if this shit's royalty free, damn it.
Searching for music for your next video?
Yes, I am.
And you need to check out our list. With amazing...
So, the title of this stream was actually inspired by Discord, not my own, but another Discord. Somebody was saying I need to have a Dr. Phil style Unscuff My Life live stream where I cam up and people tell me what the fuck to do. So here we are. This chat is really tiny. Okay. I'm like, can I even see that? Oh my God, let's try to fix this. That is like unreadable. Oop, fucking this up. Okay, let's not move the camera. Okay, where's the fucking chat? This one. Hey, how is everyone? I can't read chat at all. This is a nightmare. Okay. Horrible. I cannot read chat. All right. I think that's the best we're gonna get. I'm not happy with the way my pillows are arranged. God, I'm so OCD, it's obnoxious. Okay, I have to fix my pillows. I'll stay in frame though, I'll give you that much. But yeah, so I don't know if the people who wanted the Unscuff My Life stream, if they're even here. I doubt it, because this is like so much after the fact that I got started streaming tonight. But there was some really great shit on ip2. Like I was working on other projects and mostly dying in bed of cramps today. But I get a second to glance on ip2 for a little bit before I went live, and I'm like, oh, I missed so much today. Wow. And I don't know what the fuck's on my hands. Oh, I put a plug in that was like, not an extension, but it'll give you more outlets. And it was one of the ones that survived the fire. So I'm like, that's why I have fucking soot on me. Gross. Okay, Tracy, what are you going to do right now? Are you going to fix the pillows? Are you going to wash your hands? Are you going to bullshit? Ugh, so much goes into getting started. But, okay. All right, we'll be back. I annoy myself, I know. You guys think this is bad. Imagine being me and hanging out with me all the time. It's like, oh my God. I know, I'm the worst. We'll be right back. Hang tight. Isn't this much more photogenic? Don't you love it? Wait. Yay! Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Like I want the frame tighter. Oh my God, I'm just so annoying myself right now. Okay, screw it. No, I'm not. Okay, whatever. We just need to go on with this. All right, I'm gonna plug these in since I'm kind of in the mood for a little like chill lo-fi music. Okay, where's that goddamn hole? I'm like, I'm back. Just kidding. Okay. I plugged in the wrong ones. Great job, Tracy. Great fucking job. Oh, this is going well. I love Grammarly. It's a great app. It's good shit. Okay. Need my bang. Gotta reach. Like, why would I even start with this out of frame? Like, that's just like, what am I thinking? Okay. Shout out to Grammarly. They're gonna sponsor me one day. Watch. Mm-mm. Grammarly is so Virgo. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I was supposed to be royalty-free music playlist. I want to make sure. What do I think? I don't know about his new wifey. I don't know. I have no idea. Out of the loop there. His, day-to-day well-being whereabouts are not like top priority for me, Oh wait, hold on. I don't know if this is. Okay, I really need this shit to stay. Okay, I specifically put royalty free, but some stuff says it is and then it's not, I gotta fix the chat again. I see that's messed up. Okay, can I have like a longer playlist or something? These are short as fuck. Okay. There we go. Okay. Why do I wake so early? Yes, I do work actually. I just finished working before I went live. Let me turn this down a little bit. This sounds pretty loud. Okay, so, oh my god, all these notifications driving me nuts. I get up pretty early because I get a lot more done when I get up early. And sometimes I stay up into the morning. It just kind of depends. And I guess like as a mom, you don't have a whole lot of time to yourself. So it's like a habit I got into. And yeah, I don't know. Whether I'm streaming or editing, sometimes I want to be uninterrupted. And I just like these weird hours where there's like not a whole lot of people, noise, commotion. It's a lot easier to edit, focus, and I don't know. I just think I kind of peak like at that time, like I'm more productive for some reason. So that's what's up with that. I wanted to pull up ip2 because so much shit happened that I'm like, do I work night shift? No, this is all I do, streaming, and I have a premium. And I do like various modeling gigs, like, just all kinds of different entertainment, like gig stuff. And oh my God, those, especially for that, like I'm not talking about like the stuff I shoot, but like when someone hires me, that shit is usually early as hell. Oh my God. So yeah. And when I did work like a regular kind of job, it usually was night shift if I could get a job like that, because I'm just a night person. What was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, I saw the craziest shit on ip2. Let me see if I can pull up a browser window, because I want to find out what the hell happened today. Like, I'm so behind. Like, Bjorn, like, I've just read a couple posts that Bjorn went to the hospital for some reason, and then I watched a clip with Tila Tequila, and I have, obviously, due to current circumstances, I have zero business mommy shaming. Like, and I'm not a mommy shamer in any event, but I do want to say this. I know firsthand what trolls and fake calls to Child Protective Services, what that can allude to and what that can be capable of in the power of numbers. And I doubt she'll see my stream, but if someone wants to clip this for me, go ahead, use any clipper you like. If someone would not mind doing that, I just want her to be careful. I grew up in like what do they call that? It's a type of parenting, somewhat authoritarian. But the thing is, like, I was scared straight. Like, I would be terrified into submission over empty threats. Like, and I'll show you what I'm referring to momentarily. But she was basically alluding, like, if her kid didn't calm down or be quiet, you know, she was going to spank the kid. And nowadays, whether you did it or not, just threatening and having that on video, you cannot do that, you know? Yes, I do pay bills. Yes, I do. I've worked all kinds of jobs. My last night shift job, what was it? I'll tell you one that you can't like ruin for me, but I danced. I'll just leave it at that. And when I was marketing director for a karaoke bar in K-Town, like a pretty like poppin' one, and most of the time I was there during the nightlife scene, but I would have marketing meetings during regular business hours, and I would go over ad campaigns. What I did is like marketing and advertising is different all over the world, and I love Korean marketing, advertising. Like their ads are really abstract, and like Americans watch them and they're like, what? But they're actually very like creative and stuff. But because they don't always translate perfectly to your average American, I would have to kind of intervene on some of these concepts and say, hey, your message is not coming across clearly, you know? And one in particular was like a 50% off everything for like a week kind of deal they did. It had its, thank you. It had its own like Japanese Korean fusion restaurant called Arang. The bar where everyone was like getting it like pop in, it was S Club. Everyone wanted to go into S Club. And then Norebang, which is private karaoke rooms, that was on another section. So it was 50% off everything. It was some type of sale promotional thing they were doing. And they used like anime characters. And I guess they were going for like surprised or excitement. But the expression, as Americans would read it, looked more like, like scared, like not, you see there's a difference there. And they had a little anime, and I'm like, okay, this is a great idea, but I need you, we'll get to Ice Poseidon in a second. I'm like, but I need you guys to understand, this is in a board meeting. I'm like, although you believe that is, yay, 50% off, to my people, it looks, oh my God, Godzilla is going to come eat us, you know, and they laughed. But, you know, like it would just be little things like that, you know, whether it was like the literal translation, like verbiage or imagery that just wasn't translating. K-Town is for Koreatown. In a lot of metropolitan areas, they will have like little sections of town named after various countries and stuff. New York, LA totally has that. Even Frisco has stuff like that. And so yeah, K-Town is hella poppin', and like Palm Tree LA is what it was called. They're still around. At one point it was pretty much all Korean clientele, and over the years it's gotten like everyone goes to it. And when I was working there a while back, they were having a lot of issues with language barriers, and they were having issues with doing business amongst Americans, you know, because they're, like I said, their customer base was all Korean, whether it was like first generation or even like second generation, whatever. It's just completely different customs and mannerisms and stuff. And they were getting really bad reviews that basically said they treat non-Koreans badly. And to a degree, I told them, I'm like, it kind of seems true, because when you guys struggle with the language barrier, with the problem amongst your other customers, you guys just get frustrated and they feel like they're unheard. So like if you take a step back and do this or that, like one little thing could make a major difference in someone's night. Maybe they won't write a rave review, but I guarantee you, people only write reviews like one of two times: when something's awesome or when they're fucking pissed and it's terrible and they want to get back at them. So I said, when these things come up, like sit back and listen to their customer. If they were like given the wrong information, or if they didn't understand something and they're definitely not trying to hustle you, make it right, because they'll come back. But if you don't and you dismiss them and they're charged for something that they didn't understand, yeah, they're going to go on there and say that happened because it did and it's true. So I totally turned their shit reputation around. I don't know what it's at currently now, but yeah. that was a pretty fun night job. 안녕하세요. How am I? I just told you. That's how I'm currently. I have a premium. Hey. Okay, let's see if we can pull up ip2 because I'm like, what is going on? Like, so much craziness. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can put this. When I worked for Palm Tree and stuff, I would be there. How early would I get there? Probably like 5 p.m. And then sometimes, like, even though I was like a marketing director, everyone would help with cleanup. Everyone. No one was too good for that shit. No one was too good for washing dishes or anything. Sometimes I wouldn't be gone till like 5 or 6 a.m. because we'd occasionally have these horrible mandatory meetings, like worst idea ever. Like we just worked all night. Now we have to do a meeting. Like, anyways, do I like Ice Poseidon? Okay. I'm going to say not really. And you know why that is? I think it was almost a year ago exactly, a little after the prison stream drama. Ice and my ex conspired and they had access to my Twitter and they made it look as if I was writing really just deranged statements, like racist stuff that I would never say and that I don't actually feel, you know? They were saying like I had like 1 billion abortions and I love just, you know, getting abortions and just talking about all this drug usage that does not happen. And he deleted the stream almost immediately. I fucking clipped it. But there was like 20,000 people watching at the time. Now, when they hacked my account or whatever and they were posting as me and all this bullshit, guess who happened to be awake editing for premium? Yeah, this bitch. So I took a second device like this, wait, just to demonstrate. I just fucking saw him. Okay. So just bear with me here. Let's use a little bit of imagination, okay? So I'm like on my phone editing premium, and I see all these Twitter notifications going crazy. I'm like, that's weird. I log in and I see a chat going on between Ice Poseidon and me supposedly, but it's moving fast as hell. Like anytime I've ever corresponded with Ice via Twitter, there would be days in between answers. It was never back and forth crazy. So I just take a second device and I recorded it. This phone recording this phone. And that way you could tell, hey, I'm not typing. And I posted the proof that I never typed that stuff, but no one gives a shit. They only remember the bullshit that Ice said. They only remember that slander. Or I'm sorry, libel, because it was written, published. Slander is verbal, oral, and libel is when it is published, written, broadcasted. Fun fact. Oh, aren't you sweet? I feel like being a mother doesn't define everything you have to wear. Like having a child does not mean your life is over. It doesn't mean that is bullshit. So I'm not going to take that. Okay, I'm not riding on his coattails. You just asked me if I liked Ice Poseidon and I'm telling you no and the reason why. He spread horrible rumors and I had a really, really good fucking job. And you know what? They heard that shit too and cost me a really good job. So whatever. Yeah. You know, I like I said, I went and made the correction, like proof that my shit was hacked and nobody cared. They only cared about his. Do I like Kim Stella? Not sure. Hi, how's everyone? Where's everyone watching from, by the way? Oh, I wanted to pull up IP2, didn't I? 1 second. Have you been here before? I don't know. Have you? I don't know that I recognize your name. Okay, hold on. Let's do IP2 because so much craziness happened today. Now, the title of this stream is because someone on another Discord, not my own, but one of the Discords, was like, you have to do an Unscuff your live stream and we're going to give you advice, like what to do. We're going to Dr. Phil you. And I'm like, okay, that could be fun. So that's where the topic came from, or the idea, whatever. No, I've never been his girlfriend. Don't get it twisted. And other people, apparently I was a paid actor, by the way. So I'm glad to finally clear the air on that. Let's just, stay on topic and let's responsible journalism here, okay? Don't go running your mouth saying shit that's not true. All right? It helps no one. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can get a window capture here. 1 second. Streaming at 4 a.m. anyway. That's what I can do right now. There's a lot of stuff I have to work out, actually. My capture card is not working. My computer has to be fixed. So I'm doing what I can to keep a presence going, and I'm working towards a more consistent prime time slot. So I do appreciate that idea that has already been put into effect in the process of making happen. Well, that's cool. I hope they're having a good time. Like, I'm not really sweating, like, what he's doing, Like, if you guys are trying to trigger me mentioning him, that's not going to happen. Just saying. Okay, let's get this. Okay. If that's how you feel. I'm really not concerned with what he's doing, so let's try this. Can't see. Okay, is this working now? There we go, yay! Okay. If that's how you feel, dude, whatever. Some people are just morning people or whatever. I feel like I don't have to justify myself. And how about the World Wide Web is global and people are on different time fucking zones? You're more than welcome to go to bed, sir. I feel awful keeping you up. I have one viewer. Okay, cool. Well, maybe I don't do this for like clout or fame. Maybe there's a different reason I do this altogether. But if you need your attention whores, I invite you to watch anyone else that's live right now. You don't have to be here. Just, again, reminder. I'm pretty, what was I going to say? My threshold for trolling and whatever you're trying to do, it's exceptionally high. You're not going to get me to just like rage quit and leave. Like, it's not going to happen. So like I said, you can keep giving me comments and keep the duration of your viewership this stream going, which is only helping me. Or you can just sit down and enjoy the show like everyone else. Okay? Thanks. All right, let's see what the fuck is up with ip2. Well, I know this is not your burden to bear. My choice of streaming at this time and, whatever. Like, I'll live. Somehow I will live if you need to go to bed. I'll totally understand. I won't even hold it against you. Okay, super simp. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Okay, so the word simp has been thrown around quite a while, and I have to look it up. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? I think it means like simpleton or small-minded. No, apparently it's, I want to say it's similar to the way people use the word cuck as an insult, in the sense that it's like, you basically, your standards, needs, values, wants, those are an afterthought, and you just arrange everything around like a certain person. It seems kind of like white knighty. But bitches can be simps too. Like, I know I've done that way too much in my relationships and stuff. And there's a whole bunch of pathology, psychology under what's happening with that. And I did put out a video on it, actually. If he made me, he didn't make me very well. I feel like my numbers are terrible. So, okay, excuse me. Okay, I don't have to answer all these questions. Okay. Cries about Leech filming someone's death for donations, then goes live immediately after. Just to do that. Oh, gross. Okay, I hope they're not talking about Bjorn, dude. Like, what the hell happened? I need to find this out. Did he get alcohol poisoning? Shit. Okay, hold on. There's something in my eye. Dang, I should just get eye drops. My shit's really dry. 1 second. Oh man, shout out to, oh fuck. Eyes are kind of bogging me right now. Shout out to any of my contact wearing viewers. Y'all know the struggle is fucking real. Oh, damn it. My eyes are so irritated. And I definitely think my prescription is not up to par because I'm squinting way too much at night, like street signs, all that shit. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna look like whatever today. Okay. Did he really puke blood? Oh my god. Okay, let's see what this is. Hold on, let me mute the music for just a second. What the fuck? Oh! Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, that is so bad. That is so bad. There's like only a couple things in which that occurs and none of them are good. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Poor Bjorn, man. Jesus. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, sorry. I just watched the clip and I know it didn't show it. Okay. Oh my, okay. So why do I have CX in the title if I hate Ice Poseidon? Okay, I can hate him, but unfortunately his audience, I was kind of thrown into the cesspool by my ex who's also a streamer, but I've been streaming my streaming predates my ex ever meeting Ice Poseidon or any of that shit. He's just had more success, but I've been streaming since a teenager on fucking Stickcam. So I'm not new to this shit at all. But whatever. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm this or that. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying kind of inherited some of the audience just because some of the people who've seen the antics, seen me through all that, like they watch me, whatever. And on someone's Discord today, someone was like, oh my gosh, you should do a ip2 or a CX, like unscuff your life and let Chat Doctor fill you and help you out. And I'm like, that's kind of silly. Okay, I'll do that. So that's why. Okay. Back to this. Stickcam, by the way, I know. Okay. Again, if you're trying to offend, I don't know what your vibe is. Okay, I cannot actually watch the end of this clip. If you guys really want to see it, what I can do is I'll link it. Oh God, it's horrible. Okay, so yeah, Bjorn is just appears to be like sleeping. From what I understand, they were partying pretty hard at the compound, you know, whatever. But just out of nowhere, like you don't just puke blood because you're drinking. There's other things possibly going on. I don't even want to go there with the symptoms that cause that, or the things that can cause those symptoms, because they're all really bad. I don't want to jump to conclusions. But I really, I hope he's okay. Jeez, that is so fucking scary. All right, I'm going to put the link in chat right now. 1 second, guys. Oh, poor thing. Oh. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, here we go. Now I can put it in chat. Sorry for the feedback. All right, again, if you're going to watch that, I just highly suggest, you know, just be aware it's really, really disturbing. I'm sorry, I was reacting to Bjorn drunk, passed out, and then he just starts projectile vomiting blood. It's definitely blood. I don't know what else it would be. Oh, God. Yeah, that was just really, really disturbing to watch. Like, I'm not even going to finish watching the rest of it, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to do it. All right, so, here we were. Okay. Oh, it doesn't want to scroll with us. That's too bad. Hold on. Usually the page would scroll. I don't know. Let me see if I can fix that. Because it's kind of lame to have it up. Let's see. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. 1 second, guys. Oh, wait. Nope. Got to clip, or not clip, but I got to copy paste this browser again. I don't know why it's not scrolling. Usually it will. And if I'm just talking about ip2, I should at least have it scroll with me in real time, you know? Well, again, I said, you know, if this is bothering you, you're free to go. You don't have to sit and watch my, you know, pathetic recap. Okay, so is that, okay, let's see. All right, it's just not going to scroll. That fucking sucks. All right. Well, if that's the case, then might as well get rid of that. And then I will just look at it on another frame. Hey, Hoodie. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my God. Okay, so he passes out, and then he starts puking blood. And then apparently Blade convinces him like to drink more. My Snap is my name. Or not my name. It's right there in the corner if you have like a scanner thing. It's TMB official. I'll spell that for y'all because right here, I should just type it in here. It'll be faster. Some of you have trouble spelling official. You'll miss an I or put it in a funky spot. So just type this in chat real quick. There you go. Nope. And YouTube, I'm sorry, your chat is like really tiny and I feel like I'm missing some of your comments. So I'm just going to hold this up on my phone, or I'm going to put my phone right here to interact with you guys because I feel like a dick. I'm not trying to ignore y'all. Ugh. And no, I'm not really getting too skinny. Hey, Willie, I'm sorry you feel that way. The chat on my... for some reason, YouTube is not showing up in the restream chat widget. It normally it does, and it's not showing up for some reason right now. So now I have it on my phone because as soon as I went to type something, I'm like, oh my God, I missed all your guys' comments. I'm sorry. I don't know how, I take it you haven't been watching me for very long, but I definitely read comments. Like, I'm not the kind of person where I won't acknowledge you unless you tip. That's bullshit. And not only will I acknowledge you as long as I can keep up with the comments, I will, ask you about your life. And then next time I see you again in chat, I will remember little details you told me about your life because I give a shit and I remember. So whatever, I'm done harping on that. Okay, so yeah, I'm just finding out about this whole Blade and Bjorn thing that's happening, and I don't know if anyone knows the current condition of Bjorn. I'm just still figuring out how this all played out, but I'm just like, when I saw him, like, I was just so creeped out. And you know what? I've done a lot of crappy horror films, and I know what staged looks like. As far as puking blood goes, and it's just all that shit. Like, I know all the tricks of the trade. I'm telling you, that was fucking real. And I'm really scared for Bjorn. Like, fuck. Okay, so here's another clip of him being rolled into the ambulance. Jeez. Okay, let's see if I can stomach this one.
Go with him? Yeah. I haven't been drinking.
Okay, that's not gonna happen, Smasher.
No. I mean, there's not much I can do there. Maybe stream. But we'll let it go. We'll visit him tomorrow. Yeah.
The last thing he should be worried about is streaming right now. Oh my God. Poor guy. Yeah, I'm kind of grossed out that this just became a spectacle. Like, could I stand up? I suppose.
Bye-bye, Bjorn. We'll take care of you.
I really hope he gets better. That's...
All good, don't worry.
No, it's not all good. Puking blood is not fucking normal, dude. So bad.
Go with him? Yeah. I haven't been drinking. Well, no. I mean, there's not much I can do there. Maybe stream. But we'll let it go. We'll visit him tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, so it's weird that they're asking like about people drinking and stuff because from what I understand, they were at a private residence. unless there was possibly someone who was not of legal drinking age, like who the fuck cares? Like, shouldn't the cops and paramedics be more concerned with the person puking blood? Hello? What the fuck does that have to, what does that have to, like, you know what I mean? Like if he was underage or something, I don't know, just like, I feel like, you know, in certain emergency situations, personnel, emergency or dispatch personnel, they don't always like focus on the serious concern, you know? I'm not going to do anything crazy like that. Like, come on. YouTube TOS has changed quite a bit. Yeah. There's a time and place for that. And I highly suggest you go to my Snap because there's a lot of stuff that can direct you that place where you're trying to go with that. We're going to keep it clean here. 1 second, guys. I have to use the restroom. We're going to take a quick break. All right, and we are back. And how did I not bring a freaking snot rag? Oh my god. I need one so bad. I have to grab something. Sorry, guys. Damn it, now I gotta touch my face up again because every time I blow my nose, like, my makeup comes off. It sucks. I'll type in chat again. 1 second. All right. Okay, so I don't feel like I'm going to get the true story with, I'm sorry, Bjorn, because you guys are just trolls. So there's freaking no way of knowing. All right, so here is a snap. I guess, you know the little scanner icon that's in the top corner? Does anyone actually use those? Like, I know I personally don't use them. And I'm wondering if that's kind of being phased out, if anyone else is like, that's annoying, I don't use them. Because I'm thinking I should have it just like written, you know, because it's there. Yeah. Well. Sorry about that, Smasher. I'll keep that in mind next time. Okay, here, Ribbon, I'm reading chat now, so let me scroll back up. Right, okay, so someone makes a good point. Official Brian says they can't look inside his body, they're not there to be worried. Right, so their job is to keep someone stable and transport to a hospital in a life-threatening situation. So I understand that they're not internal medicine and that they don't have the ability to, like, assess all that. But I still think vomiting blood is really, really, really scary and not something you just overlook. Now, I don't know. Most definitely. I will. Dude has pizza and throws up and now he's dead. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've never heard of that. I'm not saying it's not possible, but that's crazy. Yeah, Edgar Poe, that's definitely one thing that can happen. There's a couple illnesses that have those symptoms, but most of them are kind of scary, you know? That's just not something you normally do. I'm not what was I going to say? I'm not a big drinker by any stretch of the imagination. I've never blacked out. I can't even drink on an empty stomach. Like, that is guaranteed projectile vomiting, puke, like, just horrible. And with narcolepsy, I feel like I can't stay up for a long time and drink. Like, I feel like I can't have all those factors to experience that firsthand. But that's never, ever happened to me, ever. But I don't think I drink anywhere near the amount that they drink. And I don't know, I feel like, you know, when I was talking about being a marketing director at Palm Tree, I'd seen a lot of fucking people get drunk who'd been partying for days. And I don't know, that's just not something you see in the party scene, you know? So I don't know that all that's true, but I do know that that is not a normal thing. And I don't know, I'm just really confused by that. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see what else is happening on ip2. Guys, if you have any suggestions on how I can unscuff my life, someone was suggesting that on one of the Discords. You know, that's his journey, his life, and I'm not doing my streams and living my life in a way to, like, constantly compare to that person. So if they're doing better numbers than me, good for them. You know, I'm not worried about it. All right, let's go back here. I know when I take, like, the classy route, I know that's, like, not fun for you, like, because you're trying to bait me to, like, talk shit or something, and it's just not gonna happen. Okay. Gross. Demon Andy gave everyone an HD toe update. Gross. You know, for a while I was thinking that, okay, yeah, again, I'm not modeling my streams and my stuff after anything he does. Okay, so losing my train of thought here. For a second, I was somewhat convinced that Blade was like drinking way less and even doing water shots and pretending to be drunk. I'm pretty sure he's full on drinking to the way he was before, like before he got like the diagnosis and stuff, and before, okay, whatever, before he, but before he realized what was going on with his toe and how serious his diabetes and stuff was. He's like, I'm going to make all these changes, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like it stuck for a tiny bit, but I feel like he's just kind of slowly went back to his ways. And, I kind of feel bad for him, but he's got to know the risks. He has to know what he's doing, like, yeah, content's content, but I feel like he could do something else and not kill himself, but whatever, what can you do? I'm not classy. Look at myself. Okay, so I'm dressed this way, so that defines me, right? Apparently. No, I meant classy in the sense that I'm not going to air all this drama, dirty laundry, beef, like feed into it. Like, I'm done. You guys have seen that chapter over and over and over and over. And you know what? I feel like that ship has sailed. That book has ended. And rehashing it or referencing it, it's like, I'm detached from that situation, So, oh, thank you. I'm going well. I'm doing well. Going well. I'm okay. I'm hanging in there one day at a time. Yeah. So, do you guys think Blade is? Do you know what I mean by when I said it seemed like he was like faking getting drunk for a while, and then like I'd noticed it seemed like the alcohol was coming back or something. Like, am I the only one who saw it that way, or like, I feel like he's not as great of an actor as he thinks he is. And also, I wanted to say, Blade, you're a dick. I was in his chat like a few days ago, and I just say hi or something like that, and then a bunch of people start saying, "Hey, bring Tracy bring Tracy to the compound, or put Tracy on the next RV, whatever." And he calls the ex and saying, "Yo, you better get your woman to stop leeching on my stream." It's like, first of all, I'm not his woman. Second of all, what? Like, what are we, children? Like, let me call your ex to control you about leeching. How about I went to your stream and said hi, and your viewers did that and brought me up? Okay, I wasn't there like, hey, let me get over there. Like, that didn't happen, dude. Whatever. Like, even now, if he said, oh, come hang out, I wouldn't do it, because you know what? I think he's full of himself. I flip-flopped back and forth on the whole like Gucci's like situation, like whether it was staged or whatever. But, there's just, as more time goes by, he's just kind of showing what a piece of shit he is. And I don't care if I could get a couple thousand viewers just from going there. Like, it's not worth it. I don't want an audience that gets off on like somebody puking up blood and someone drinking themselves to death. Like, that's not my thing, So if like you're all about that noise, you may not find my streams interesting, and it's cool because I don't want an audience like that, I really don't. How was my day? My day was okay. How about yours? What the hell do my fake tits have anything to do with me choosing to not engage in a conversation about an ex-boyfriend? What does this have to do with any of that? Like, are you hearing your logic? Y'all need to go to the Snap for these questions. Okay. I'm not even feeling some type of way because you are not going to get me worked up like that. I'm just like, what? All right. I do have a life. I'm sorry it's not really entertaining enough for you, but you're still here. You're still chatting. Every time you write a comment and every minute that you stay watching my stream, you're helping me out. So if you think I'm like that horrible, just be like, hey, I am a mother to my child. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Okay. Speaking of that, oh my God. Okay. Somebody clip this, use Neat Clip, help me out. I don't think she'll watch it because whatever, but there was something a little weird that happened on Tila's stream. And obviously I know that given my situation, I have no business mommy shaming, judging, or anything like that. But also, given my circumstance, I want women, mothers, parents, actually any parent, doesn't matter what gender you are, to understand that you can't make the kind of threats to like get your child to behave. It doesn't matter if you made good on them or not. Like I was kind of raised like that, kind of authoritarian. We're rehashing a little bit because I already went over this, but now that we're going to get to the clip, I'm referencing it again. My dad scared the shit out of me. There would be empty threats of I'll do this and that if you do that, and it worked. Like I just wouldn't test it. He was very intimidating when he's angry, and like that worked for me. But there wasn't like social media the way there is now. Like that wasn't always recorded, you know. And now that it is, I can tell you, kids are taken for much less, okay? And like all it takes is one person to call. In my case, 1,000,000 people to call. And trust me, every single call is held against you, whether or not there's any grounds for it, whether or not the investigation does discover any kind of abuse. If enough people call, just convinced that someone's doing this and that, a child can be removed based on hearsay, based on rumors, based on trolls, based on CPS swatting, basically. So I'm just want to say to her, not that she's going to watch it or care, girl, don't do that shit on stream. It's not worth it. Like, I know she's dealt with the internet for a long time. Like, she doesn't really need ip2 or CX. Like, she's kind of got her own thing established. But I don't think she understands this audience yet. And I don't want anyone to have to go through what I went through, you know? She's a little out there. She's, you know, but all I heard was yelling. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's cool. But don't be yelling shit like that about, you know what I mean? Like, girl, come on, use your head. All right? I'm in a terrible situation because people kept calling, you know? So it can happen to anybody and no one cares. People think, oh, it won't happen until it happens to fucking you over nothing. And then you'll be like, wow, that was dumb. So just a heads up to her. Just make better choices when you're on camera with your kid, you know? That's it. Let's see. Because you'll see there's streams with me and Allie, and like he'll be like, you know, doing so, like I will just be like, fuck the stream, and I'm always fucking running over to what he's doing or what he needs. You never have you ever seen or will see a stream or upload of me yelling at him to be quiet so I could stream. That has never fucking happened. And anyone who's watched me with his streams or streams with him or video, like they fucking know that. So whatever. I'm just saying that, and this is probably clipped out of context, but it still seems contextual enough because you see she's trying to stream. You see, well, at first the kids like kind of play laughing, and then it starts to turn from that to like irritated or wanting attention or something, and she just sends the kid to the room. Fine. But it doesn't look good because she's streaming and it looks like that's her priority and not the kid. So, and then the choice of words she has, I'm just saying, you know? So let me see where. Maybe I have to look up her name to find this clip. I watched some of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. And I know I'm missing chat, guys. 1 second. Oh, there's an article. Okay, hold on. It's probably the past 24 hours, I want to guess. Oh, she's going to the compound. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, I just saw this clip and now I don't see the clip. Here we go. Oh, did it already get removed, or is it just like messed up right now? No, I don't want to convert it, damn it.
Hey, be quiet! Be quiet! Can't have children disrespecting you. After I tell you 3 times, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna whoop your butt. As soon as we get off stream, I'm gonna whoop your butt. Go.
I'm just saying, okay, that's a bad look, you know? Yeah, I do provide for my kid, so okay, whatever. So, like I said, I'm not trying to mommy shame or tell anyone how to do anything, but that was just really, really harsh. Like, it just seems like so out of line, you know? Also, using physical force, yelling, any type of intimidation towards a small child, that doesn't actually discipline them. You know what that does, guys? That teaches them to fear you. And that is not teaching them right from wrong. And that's just going to teach them to be sneakier. And it's also going to teach them when they're really in trouble, when they really fuck up, to hide it from you. So in the long run, and because now it's people have been smacking their kids since the dawn of time. Well, in the last 100 years or so, we decided to study if that's effective or not. And it's really not. And the kids who... Thank you for the follow. The kids who are psychologically, or the kids who are hit or like psychologically abused, emotionally neglected, in the long run, and it tends to be over stuff that's like so petty. Like, I'm not saying there's a good reason to hit your kid. There's definitely not. But there was one particular study, I believe it was done by Harvard, and they just had audio devices. There was no video. And the kids who were getting physically hit it was over like the stupidest shit, the most petty stuff. And what it said more about the parent versus the kid, it wasn't the kid being unruly. It was the parent not having patience, and the parent taking out stuff on the kid. And the kids who got hit the most in this study, you know, it was just really over nothing. It was like just for existing and being in the same room at the wrong fucking time. Maybe 1 out of the 5 or 6 times it would be something that they fucked up doing or broke something, but it's like, that doesn't mean you fucking put hands on a kid, you know? Like, I don't know, that's just where I stand on that. And, oof. I mean, like I said, you can talk all the shit on me you want. You will never find a clip of me yelling like that to Alistair. Never, because I've never done it. So, whatever. That's just, I mean, I'll fucking leave the stream. I'll turn the stream off. Like, I'm not going to fucking be like, oh, the stream over him. Never done that and never will. Never done that. He's way more fucking important. And I really don't care what my trolls think, because I know anyone who knows me knows what's up. So you're not everyone's not going to like you, you know? You're slut shaming your mom? What the fuck, dude? Why is your mom a slut? How many what kind of questions are these? Oh my God.